So yeah, down here downtown Detroit, about to visit one of my favorite coffee shops. So what I really want to talk about is this hitting the wall. You know, being unmotivated, don't want to get out of bed. The serious stuff that you're gonna face, you know, going off on your own, leaving that security of having a 9 to 5 and being your sole provider and everything. So we're gonna talk about that. It's a nice day today, man. Take video and photograph in Detroit. We're gonna visit all those sites and everything. So here we go, Detroit. So today I feel like we need to talk about something that we don't touch on enough, that we're going to experience one time or another, being unmotivated. The things that we go through, the days that things just doesn't go our way. We don't feel like getting out of bed, we don't feel like being creative, we don't feel like doing what needs to be done to keep the wheel turning. So we're going to talk about that today. So even I face those issues every now and then. Like I faced one yesterday. I just didn't feel like getting out of bed because a couple of prospects fell through. A meeting fell through back to back. It was just like it was like a domino effect, something I couldn't stop. So it gave me a mental block. It just took all the energy away from me. So, but in those times that we face these pitfalls or these letdowns, you have to push through. So you have to find out what works for you. For me, I know I didn't feel like getting out of bed, but I made myself get out. I wasn't in a creative mind. If I couldn't create, I did the other things that on the side of business. So I made a plan, I did research, I looked up future prospects to talk to when I did get out this funk. I pushed myself through it, and that's something that you're gonna have to learn, something that you're gonna have to face and learn about yourself. So right now I'm gonna finish my coffee and then we're gonna change locations. So I'm gonna be jumping around from location just to get a feel, get my blood circulating, just to get me out this funk that I've been in. So let's talk about it. So yesterday, I had 2 meetings that fell through. One got rescheduled, another person, they avoided my phone call. So, you know, it kind of put me into a funk, like, man, when is this gonna kick off? But, you know, that's my fault. Because I speak all the time about how nothing is promised to you. Your work dictates your success. But I excluded a key component to that. You also have to be patient. Things don't move at your time, at your pace. So that's one thing I'm learning, that you don't know how many people quit right before they win. And I don't want to be one of those people. So we just have to burrow through it, keep that wheel moving. So the days that I don't feel right, I don't feel like getting out of bed, I'm unmotivated, I'm depressed, my mental state, my mental health is not there, you have to push through that. You have to get up and get going, keep that wheel moving. You don't have to be the most creative that day, but you have to make steps to keep you going, because you never know what's going to start turning your wheel again. You never know what's going to get you out that funk. But I can guarantee this: staying in the bed, being depressed, will keep you unmotivated. So for me, it's getting out. I came downtown, doing my thing, just to get my mind out of that funk, out of that depression of being denied and whatnot, because it's going to happen. Because this is a numbers game. Everyone is not going to agree every time you bring a proposal to them. So I don't know. Let's go. So let's head to the next location. I'm starting to feel better. Peace. So one of the things I keep finding myself hitting is that I want to rush it. I want to work. I want to get clients, and the fact that it's moving at a slower pace is driving me insane. It's driving me crazy. But I have to understand that it's moving at the pace it needs to move. Like I said earlier, I was in this little funk, so I got up and I got in touch with one of the local creators, and we met up at the coffee shop. And he gave me so many nuggets of how he got in the industry, how long it took him, the bumps in the roads, the things to look out for, the people to work with, not to work with. It's just, man, it was just so motivating just to talk to him and see where he is. And his quality of work is what I strive for my quality to be. So to be able to just sit down and talk with him and chop it up was, man, it was all the motivation I needed to get out my funk. It was the inspiration that started this episode right here. So it's things like that, networking. It's all, you got options. Just don't be stuck. You can do this. If I can do it, if anyone have done it, is doing it, that means you can. It just depends on your determination, on your work ethic, the things you're willing to sacrifice to put forward to make that achievement. So to the next location, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Down here by the water, our final destination before we head back to the studio. Yeah, man, it's just, you're going to find yourself sometimes just facing a wall. But it's what you do to get over that wall that matters. Success is not guaranteed by just having the most talent. Success is guaranteed by the most effort that you put into it, achieving it. So for those who face the same problem I'm facing, keep pushing forward, keep the wheel moving, because it is possible and it will be possible as long as you believe in yourself. The biggest problem that you have to get over is your own self-doubt. Keep pushing and you will achieve your success. So yeah, it's getting a little cold out here. I gotta go pick up the kids. We're gonna head back to the studio. What's going on, YouTube? We back in the studio, but before I forgot to give you the motivational quote of the day. So today's quote is brought to us by an unknown author, and it states, "The strongest factors for success is self-esteem, believing that you can do it, believing that you deserve it, and believing you will get it." So until next time, YouTube, peace.